Witajcie w kolejnym odcinku
Well done.
Alim Potecie.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the puppet.
Wychodzimy ci tego interesu do kolejnego interesu.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Single will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Co chyba potrzebne czartule. Muszę powiedzieć. To mi się nie podoba. Nie?
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Chętnie wysłam, co ma na swoje wytłumaczenie. To strony paper.
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
Confringo!
Protego! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Accio! Defender! Incendio!
Levioso!
Finite!
Confringo!
Stupid! Confringo! Capulso! Incendio!
Levioso!
Flexitego! Stupefy! Confringo! Capulso! Incendio!
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Glacius! Glacius! Protect! Levioso.
Pa.
Defendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
Such a sad excuse for a fight. Truly.
Flipendo. Defendo. Levioso. Defendo. Potato.
Tak? Tak?
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Levioso. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso. Potato. Stupefy. Repulso. Accio. Incendio. Ringo.
O.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Second that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Okej, to od sklepu wracamy. Ups. Jedź. Chodź. Za rokiem.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a free elf.
It's my pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Jak to będzie?
I choose Cladwell and Brewster.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny. We'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Mamy.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to
Trzeba tam
sell.
wszystko. Nie ma potrzeby trzymać.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Poppy. Mapa 4. Mapa 8. Ok. Tu. Projekt fu. Yes, Poppy.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it. but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Ale centraci.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot, especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Ja teraz robię takie coś. Talenty. O. Ja czym tutaj? Czytło. Potruć. Ona czym zastanowi, a ja trochę portetale. Czy pobocznymi zadanami?
I will have you know that your so-called pets were found spinning webs in your mother's shoes this morning. This is ludicrous. Pretty much
Dobrze, czy ja nie to zadam pierwsza.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Ileś nic więcej do roboty nie mamy. Uwadnik poboczny, nic. Nic a nic. Okej. Dawno nie byliśmy w pokoju życzeń, no to trzeba tam udać. A czym ten? Kamen. Jest. Napójcz. Odcinka jest. Podnecz. Podnecz. Moty. Tu. Niech mi tą ropułę zaczną otować. To ta ponura. To jest ponure merce bez oczymy. I teraz to naszego latocznego lacu. O dobra. Ja idę dalej.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Tu myciem automatycznie wszystko robi. A, ja mam tą roczynkę. I mam już wszystkie. Czy parko musimy trochę ogarnąć? Eksplorać jedną tajemnicę. Pokój życzeń. Mamy 90%. A, okej.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. Nie będę cię czputa. Nie chcę być batalą. Dlatego ja odkryłem Projekt Fu, ciebie to mecz. No, dlatego. Jest.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more.
No,
Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lodgok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our meet and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Anakura, okay?
The door is looking at us.
Oko koparni. Idziemy do oka i zobaczymy
so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot remember I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
It's it. Guiding the wheels.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Watch your step round here. I'm a goblin, not a toy! What's a human doing here?
Flipendo! Protego! Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
Yeah.
Expelliarmus!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word. We're being watched by a door.
Ah, okay.
Yes, of course.
Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around our meet. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, we'll get it all.
Tu coś jest?
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Papa. Tu coś mocno. Tym mniej oczu ona ćpie, tym lepiej.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
No witch or wizard will be spared.
Wait a moment. Potato! Potato!
Find it!
Expelliarmus! Potato! Potato! Expelliarmus! Pity! Not quite! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I hate that!
Flipendo!
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Potato! Flipendo! Accio!
Such arrogance.
Flipendo! Stupendo!
Your spells glance off of me.
No!
Potato! Stupendo!
Won't rest until
Flipendo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Crucial! Defender! Leviosa! Stereo!
Pa.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay
Eliksir
close.
wykinowy.
I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Incendio!
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
A tamty na kolecem to stanę. Pompa. Jest. Kolekcja jest. Za który co pana? To jest najpierw w nerce. A. Tutaj. Ej, oprócem. Okej. Mamy.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Lumos.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Lumos.
Do mnie. Pomparta maksimum.
Mushroom stew. Bombard! Incendio! Bombard! Potato! Lumos! Stupefy! Oh! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Accio! Potato! Flipendo! Not quite. I want a little notice. Regret coming. Accio! Expelliarmus! How nice of you to stop by. Is that it? I won't rest. Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Flipendo! Expelliarmus! Think you're clever?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Wow. Tu. A, już tam byłem, okej?
it sneaking about. You'll see.
Papa. Okej.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
To nic nie ma. Jest. Wszystko. A, teraz to powinienem pociągnąć.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Aloha, Mora.
Aloha. Niczym cię te alkoholicy luczną oczepę. Ominęliśmy. Mapa czwarta. Mamy tutaj już. Ale już wracam na kolejny odcinek i mówię pa pa!